Hi guys, hello, and welcome to another Andy Easy Guitar. Once again guys, thanks for tuning in, much appreciated. Today I wanted to take a look at something that is, in my world, the most awesome thing we can do on guitar, and that is play metal rhythm lines. Absolutely awesome stuff, love it, great thing to rock out, shake your head to, bang your head, whatever you want to call it, great stuff. So we're going to take a look at that today and see how we can use these in our rhythm playing. Okay, I think one of the most common riffs used for metal rhythm playing is the gallop. It's called a gallop because it sounds like a horse galloping, you know, when you've got this type of thing, you know, and all we're doing here is we're going down, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, the thing is with this, if we emphasize even our downstrokes, we can get a very strong pattern out of it. Great bands for doing this were bands like Maiden. In their early days, a lot of their old stuff, they did a lot of this galloping where they were emphasizing their down notes on the rhythm guitars, and it sounds so strong and so powerful, you know. Very simple stuff like really strong, powerful metal rhythmic patterns, you know, and this is the type of stuff that really makes a song stand out, you know. We can also use the gallop in a different form as well, where we can play it a little slower and it gives us a more slower sound, but it still sounds as heavy and as good, you know, where we can do it great things for like leading into a solo, or when your singer's chatting away with the crowd, or you want to go into a middle eight or a bridge. Really great stuff. Been obviously a lot of classic songs written on this type of thing. For instance, one of the greatest classic songs written on this was Holy Diver by Dio, you know, where there was the old absolutely classic, great song, Holy Diver. Another thing we can do is just use pure downstrokes when we play some some rhythm patterns, you know. Say for instance we take an E here, and all I'm doing is I'm taking an E note on the 7th fret on the A string. I'm playing the E string up here open, so we get that. I mean, we can play it down here as well, but we can also play it here. It just gives it a slightly different touch, you know, makes it sound a little different, but it's great. But if we play up here, it gives us a little bit of an advantage because we can use notes down here as well, down on the 5th and the 4th, to get some great rhythmic patterns. We can play stuff like this using pure just downstrokes. awesome stuff. Pure downstrokes, bit of palm muting, a little bit of opening. What I'm actually doing here is I'm just keeping one chord shape. I'm moving it from here down from the 7th, then I'll go down here to the 5th, down to the 4th, and back to the 5th again, and then back to the 7th. And all I'm doing is, like, the first note I'm striking open, palm down, open, palm down, open, palm down, open, back to the palm down. Absolutely awesome rhythm line if you want to start a song, or you want to use it to go into a solo or bridge, middle eight, whatever you want to call it. Absolutely awesome stuff to use, you know. We can also do the same thing down on the A string and the D string down here. Same thing down here, just using simply the D string and the A string. The A string open, and just finger it down on the D string. Again, classic songs being written just down here. I mean, we have stuff like Hell Ain't a Bad Place to Be, AC/DC, where we get... Sorry, I'll start that again. Doing exactly the same type of technique where he's opening and palm muting. Absolutely awesome stuff, and we can use this in different places on the guitar. We can even do it down here, down on the 12th. There's lots of different places we can do. Just a matter of experimenting, guys. Another thing we could do, carrying on with these metal rhythmic patterns, is we're going to use the same chord again because it's such a great chord, you know. There's so much we can do with this E chord. We can play an E chord, and we can also take a different inversion of different chords. Let's say, for instance, we take a G chord, which we can find here. That's a G chord here, and we can use bar chords and this E chord here and this G chord here, and we can get the old sort of like early 80s and mid 90s sort of like Rat sound, you know. Another great band I used to listen to, absolute great band. And they were coming out with, you know, this type of riff, you know, just taking something like as I said, all we're doing was taking this E chord, then I've taken a G chord here in a D shape where we find the root note here, and we form the D shaped chord, and we add our pinky here, and I think that makes it a suspended fourth here. Go down to a D bar chord and a C bar chord, and put that G in between using that E, and we get this great rhythmic pattern. Really great stuff, you know. That's just some great old rhythmic patterns that are real classic sort of riffs that we can use in our everyday metal rhythm playing, you know. As I said earlier, I think there's a bit of a tendency for people to concentrate too much on their solo and their lead work and how fast they can play, and unfortunately rhythm work gets left behind. I think rhythm work is just as important as lead. Rhythm guitar playing is the backbone to a band, along with the drums and the bass together. And if you've got a very strong rhythm section, you've got a very strong band, which in turn makes it easier for your lead guitarist to put a solo over. You know, if you are coming out with a really solid rhythm section, then that's great. Anyway guys, I hope this has been of some use to you today. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm going to be doing probably a lot more on this metal rhythm stuff in the up and coming videos. If there's anything that you want to ask, anything you need to know, please drop me a comment below and I'll get back to you as quick as I can on that. Again, please like, share and subscribe if you've liked what we've done today. Keep practicing guys. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. See ya.